Whatever I'm doing in my bedroom is my damn business. Whatever you doing in your bedroom is your damn business. That ain't for everybody. And everybody don't need to know. You ain't gotta say anything about what you're doing in your fucking house. It's your house.
In a candid and heartfelt announcement today, NBA star Dwight Howard bravely shared his truth with the world, revealing that he is gay. Howard expressed his hope that by coming forward, he can help break down barriers and challenge stereotypes within the sports community, fostering a more inclusive and supportive environment for all athletes, regardless of their sexual orientation. He emphasized the importance of love, acceptance, and understanding, and thanked his family, friends, and teammates for their unwavering support. Dwight Howard publicly admit that he is gay after being asked if he's gay on a radio interview. His response was, "This is the safest time." His admission might encourage other athletes, especially those in the hyper-masculine world of professional sports, to feel more comfortable being open about their own sexuality. It has a significant impact on the sports community and beyond. It also helps to break down stereotypes and promote a more inclusive and accepting environment within sports. Additionally, Dwight Howard's hypothetical coming out could serve as an important moment in the ongoing fight for LGBTQ rights, showing that sexuality has no bearing on a person's athletic abilities or professional achievements. The NBA has also issued a statement expressing their full support for Howard and reiterating the league's commitment to fostering an inclusive and respectful environment for all players, coaches, and staff. They emphasized that the NBA stands against any form of discrimination and will continue to work diligently to promote diversity and inclusion within the sport. Howard's teammates have shared their support as well, with several taking to social media to express their solidarity and admiration for his strength. They have made it clear that Howard's sexual orientation does not change their relationship or perception of him as a teammate and friend. In addition to the support, there has been a renewed conversation about the importance of creating safe and inclusive spaces in sports for LGBTQ+ individuals. Advocacy groups and LGBTQ+ organizations have highlighted Howard's announcement as a significant moment in the ongoing fight for equality and acceptance in sports, calling on leagues and teams at all levels to take actionable steps towards creating a more inclusive environment. Dwight Howard himself has expressed gratitude for the support he has received, stating that he feels empowered and hopeful for the future. He has also expressed a desire to use his platform to advocate for LGBTQ+ rights and inclusion in sports, hoping to inspire change and make a lasting impact on the sports community and beyond. Furthermore, Dwight Howard's admission of being gay could also play a crucial role in increasing visibility and representation for the LGBTQ+ community within the sports world. This increased visibility is vital for challenging and changing the existing prejudices and discriminatory practices that many LGBTQ+ individuals face. However, it is important to acknowledge that such a personal revelation could also come with its own set of challenges for Howard. He might face backlash from certain fans, sponsors, or even fellow players who hold homophobic views. The sports world, despite progress in recent years, still has instances of homophobia, and an athlete of Howard's stature coming out could potentially expose him to negative reactions. On the other hand, this scenario could also lead to an outpouring of support from fans, fellow athletes, and advocacy groups, further highlighting the changing attitudes towards LGBTQ+ individuals in society. It could also encourage sports leagues and organizations to implement more inclusive policies and practices, ensuring a safe and supportive environment for all athletes, regardless of their sexual orientation. In the broader context, Dwight Howard's hypothetical coming out contribute to the ongoing conversation about LGBTQ+ rights and acceptance in society. It could help to normalize conversations about sexuality, particularly in spaces where such topics have been considered taboo. This, in turn, could play a role in fostering a more inclusive and accepting society overall. While there are potential challenges associated with such a personal revelation, the positive impact of Dwight Howard hypothetically coming out as gay could be profound, both within the sports world and in society at large. It could serve as a catalyst for change, promoting inclusivity, acceptance, and equal rights for the LGBTQ+ community. Building on the potential impacts of Dwight Howard's admission, there could be a significant cultural shift within the sports industry and society at large. This shift would not only pertain to attitudes towards LGBTQ+ individuals, but also towards the broader understanding of masculinity, particularly in the context of sports. The traditional image of an athlete, especially in contact sports like basketball, has been closely tied to stereotypical notions of masculinity. Howard coming out could challenge these notions, showing that one's sexual orientation does not diminish their athletic prowess or their masculinity. The influence of such a momentous event could extend to younger generations, particularly those aspiring to pursue careers in sports. LGBTQ+ youth, who often face higher rates of bullying and isolation, might find a role model in Howard, seeing that success and acceptance are possible regardless of one's sexual orientation. This could contribute to improved mental health and well-being among LGBTQ+ youth, fostering a sense of belonging and acceptance. Given the global nature of professional sports, Howard's hypothetical coming out could also spark conversations and change beyond the United States. In countries where LGBTQ+ rights are not as advanced, his story could serve as a beacon of hope and potentially influence change. Additionally, it could contribute to broader conversations about LGBTQ+ rights, equality, and acceptance, extending the impact of his admission far beyond the basketball court. As the conversation continues to unfold, Dwight Howard's announcement has started to catalyze change within the sports community and beyond. Educational programs and inclusivity training sessions are being implemented across various sports leagues, aimed at fostering a better understanding and acceptance of LGBTQ+ individuals. High schools and colleges are also taking note, with many athletic departments reviewing and updating their policies to ensure a safe and supportive environment for all students, regardless of their sexual orientation. Coaches and educators are being provided with resources to better support LGBTQ+ athletes, helping to create a more inclusive atmosphere from a young age. In the broader community, Howard's announcement has sparked discussions about the importance of representation and visibility of LGBTQ+ individuals in all spheres of life. Parents, teachers, and community leaders are using this moment as an opportunity to have open and honest conversations about acceptance, empathy, and the value of embracing diversity. Corporate sponsors and brands associated with the NBA and Dwight Howard have also shown their support, with several launching campaigns promoting inclusivity and equality. These initiatives aim to leverage the power of sports and celebrity influence to drive positive social change and raise awareness about LGBTQ+ issues. Dwight Howard himself has become a prominent advocate for LGBTQ+ rights, using his platform to share his story and encourage others to live their truth. He has partnered with various LGBTQ+ organizations to raise funds and awareness, and is actively involved in mentorship programs for young LGBTQ+ athletes. The impact of Howard's announcement has reached far beyond the basketball court, contributing to a larger movement towards acceptance and equality. While there is still work to be done, the overwhelming support and positive change sparked by Howard's bravery serve as a powerful reminder of the progress that can be made when individuals have the courage to be themselves and communities come together to support and uplift one another. Dwight Howard's groundbreaking announcement, the ripple effects continue to be felt across various sectors. The sports world, in particular, has witnessed a noticeable shift, as more athletes find the courage to share their own stories, inspired by Howard's example. Howard's performance remains stellar, dispelling any myths about the impact of an athlete's sexual orientation on their ability to compete at the highest level. His resilience and determination have earned him even greater respect from fans and fellow players, further solidifying his legacy both as a basketball player and as a trailblazer for inclusivity in sports. Outside of the NBA, other sports leagues and organizations are following suit, implementing their own inclusivity programs and policies. The conversation around LGBTQ+ rights in sports has reached global proportions, with international sports federations also taking steps to ensure a supportive environment for all athletes, regardless of their sexual orientation. In the media, the narrative around LGBTQ+ athletes is shifting, with more positive and respectful coverage of their stories. This change in media portrayal is contributing to a broader cultural shift, challenging outdated stereotypes and fostering a more inclusive society. Dwight Howard's advocacy work continues to gain momentum as he partners with global initiatives aimed at promoting LGBTQ+ rights and inclusivity. His story has become a source of inspiration for countless individuals, proving that authenticity and resilience can triumph over adversity. The journey towards full acceptance and equality is ongoing, but the progress made in the wake of Howard's announcement is undeniable. The sports world and society at large are slowly but surely moving towards a future where every individual is free to be themselves, without fear of discrimination or prejudice.